Hello my sweets, welcome back to Beauty Meets DIY. This is Helen. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are doing well and that you continue to stay safe. So coming up, I'm going to show you the inspiration for today's DIY. As you can see, this is something that is kind of like for your bar or your little wine little bar or liquor bar, whatever you want to call it. And you can make this as big or as small as you want. I went ahead and used one of these new Dollar Tree frames. I've only been able to see them in one Dollar Tree and I didn't find too many of each. I looked in the website and I didn't find them either. But I think you can create this with any type of frame that you want. I got 3 of those and I got 3 of these as well that are fairly new, and as you can see, they are the same size. So I decided to use 3 of each. Now I went ahead and used, I got 2 packs of these Mercury looking tea light candle holders. They're glass, they're so pretty. I'm going to use 3 of them, but there's 2 in a pack, so therefore again I got 2 packs. So just to glue it on, I recommend that you use your strongest glue, your E6000. This is the Gorilla one, which is comparable. You want to allow this to dry at least 48 hours or 24 to 48 hours. And you're going to use some hot glue as well. I love the Gorilla brand glue sticks. They are the best in my opinion. So to start off, I wanted to create a background for this. This is a Dollar Tree calendar that I chose to use. But again, you can paint inside that frame. You can insert a mirror to size. You can bling it out. Whatever it is that you want to do. I took the easy way out and I just decided, being that it goes with the theme, to use this calendar. Now I did get lazy and I didn't want to paint the frame because you could see through the calendar page the letters, so I just took some copy paper and a glue sticks, which really wasn't the best because it made it kind of wrinkly. So go ahead and take the extra little time and paint this and you just save yourself the headache. But again, I took the easy way out. I layered some copy paper, glue stick, and then just laid the calendar page on there. And I did that for the 3 of them. So I chose this frame, and this gold basket is fairly new to the Dollar Tree as well. I went ahead and I painted this. I spray painted it black, and that's what this is looking like. And now what we're going to do is that we're going to cut it to the size that you desire. I went ahead and like four of those little spacers in, and you're going to need your handy dandy tool, your little wire cutter here, and you're gonna go ahead and cut all across. And we are using this as a wine cork holder, and you'll see as we go along. So go ahead and use that and cut it all along there, and then we're gonna glue it on to that frame. So here I decided to use the super glue, which wasn't a good idea. Again, go ahead and use your E6000, or later on you will see that I'm using the gel version of this because it's more substantial. This one's very liquidy. I don't know what I was thinking, but it was dripping, so not a good idea. Go ahead and use a thicker glue like the E6000 as I mentioned, or the Gorilla brand that's comparable, or the new one that they're carrying out, this version, but a gel version. And of course always along with your hot glue. But yeah, it stuck, but it was just stringy and it got cold very quickly. It wasn't a good combination, and I don't recommend using it for this purpose. So these self-adhesive gems are from the Dollar Tree. They're really hard to find. When you find them, grab them. Because you're not going to see them again. I will leave a link down below where you can get a lot of them for a really good price, and that's what I've done. I've ordered some, and you just have them in hand because they're hard to find. So here I am. I'm just embellishing these frames, not too much over the top. I'm just doing the rim and the inside part there, fairly simple. Now I want to let you know that these frames are like picture frames. They have little screws in the back. You can take the backing off so you can really clean out your mirror and then screw it back on. I decided to clean on top in the little openings, and it wasn't a good idea, but you can go ahead and remove the back, and that way you can clean your mirror really well. Just want to let you know. So that's what that's looking like. And then these I just did, again, really simply. I just embellished the trim. Okay, so as you can see, the opening on this basket is too wide. My corks were falling out. So what you want to do is maybe take some skewers, spray paint them black and stick them along the side and the bottom. Or you can take a thicker black ribbon. I happen to have this clear tape, and so I'm going to go ahead and glue it on here. This way, when I put my corks inside, they're not going to fall off anymore. Yeah, so you're going to want to do that along both sides, on either side, and then the bottom. Guys, if you're enjoying this video so far, please give me a thumbs up. Again, it lets me know that you're enjoying this video and that you want more videos like this. So I really do appreciate those thumbs up. Keep them coming. Go ahead and take a quick second and subscribe if you haven't. And for those that are, of course, you know who you are. I appreciate you always. All right, so what I did now is that I took these wooden pieces from this little tower game from the Dollar Tree. And with one of the other frames, I'm going to kind of create a wine glass holder. So I took 4 pieces and I assembled them the way that you see here, and I went ahead and I spray painted them black, just like this. You can use some wood glue, and again, I created 4 of them. Now this time, as you can see, I'm using the gel. I love this. Like I said, this is new to Dollar Tree. Much better. It's thicker, it's more substantial. So I use this, I apply some of that, and then obviously the hot glue. And I'm gonna glue it on this way, right to the very edge. I'm gonna do 1. And then I'm gonna hang 2 glasses. So the way you're going to determine how the middle part should be or how wide it is, you're going to have to see how wide your glass stem is, and then according to that you measure and you create that space. And I'm going to do the same for the other side. Now for these little shelves that the Dollar Tree is now carrying as well, I'm going to use this for the bottom. I'm going to hang this to the wall separately. I'm not going to glue it onto the frames. I'm not going to show you, but I'm going to explain how to hang them up. So it does come with these fasteners. They're those little white fasteners that you see there. This is very important. What you want to do is that you want to drill a hole on your wall, and the drill bit that you use has to be just as wide as the fasteners. Once you drill the hole, you're going to hammer those in, and then once you hammer those in, then you're able to screw in the screw as far in as you need to, or so that your shelf hangs snug and not wobbly, if that makes sense. Okay guys, so I started out by gluing these frames together, and I didn't like the way things were going because I just couldn't get them to come together. These are Dollar Tree frames. They're irregular. Some might overlap slightly the other. So even when I was trying to glue them together with clips and just having them stay together, they weren't really staying together the way I wanted them to. So yeah, I went ahead and I removed all the glue from the ones that I had applied them to, and then I decided to hang them individually with the little clip that comes back there in each frame. I do suggest that you reinforce these little clips because they do fall off easily, so apply some glue or some extra reinforcement. But yeah, I decided to hang them up on the wall separately, or you can use some foam board, or from your local hardware store, a piece of wood cut to size, and then with some nail glue or whatever glue, construction glue, glue them to your piece of wood. And so this is what it's looking like, you guys. I really do love the way that this turned out. I like the flexibility of this. I like the fact that you can make it as big or as small as you want, just like you saw in the inspiration picture. I do recommend that if you are going to hang them up individually, again, that you reinforce that piece. And also I would go ahead and use some command strips as well, Or again, the best way I would recommend is a piece of wood cut to size. But oh my god, I love the way this turned out. It's really, really pretty. Again, you can duplicate this. You can duplicate a few of the basket to hold your corks. I love to collect corks. I have quite a few of them in my collection. And you can go ahead and do that. You can duplicate, you know, where you hang your wine glasses. And also too, another good idea, instead of using those little shelves, you can actually get one of those floating shelves that, you know, I think IKEA carries them. You can place that on the wall and then have this piece over it on top, and that will make it even more sturdy. But this is really, really cute. This will look perfect in a dining room area. I do have something similar in my dining area right now, but again, I want to know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you think about this. When I saw these beautiful frames at Dollar Tree, I didn't know what I was going to do with it, and then I saw that picture and I was like, you know what, that's a good idea. So this was fairly easy. Just make sure that you glue everything really, really well, and you're gonna, you know, in the middle of the night, you don't want your glasses falling or your wine bottle, so you want to make sure that you adhere this to the wall. But other than that, I love the way that it turned out, and especially when the lights are dim with the tea light. So again, let me know what you guys think. I appreciate your feedback, and I guess that's it, guys. Let me know, and I will see you in the next one, everyone. Stay safe. Talk to you soon. Bye.